25 moments you wouldn't believe if not filmed. As the days keep going, we have to come to terms that we're living in a world dominated by technology. Cameras have made it harder for people to believe things happened. You have to film it for people to believe it. We have with us moments that are hard to believe happened. Without further ado, here are 25 moments you wouldn't believe if not filmed. Have you ever noticed something that's completely out of the ordinary? Like, it's not supposed to happen, but it did happen, so you're left wondering if you're crazy. Well, that feeling is called a glitch in the matrix. A few people believe that someone or something might be controlling the world, and sometimes these glitches do leak out. Luckily, this glitch was caught on camera. This box fell out of the truck and jumped back in not once but twice. Isn't it amazing? This next video is quite dramatic footage. When unrolling a giant tarp, the wind wasn't on their side as it proved to be too strong for them to handle. The tarp broke free and it flew in the air. One of the grounds crew ran to keep on hold, when it instead swallowed and trapped him inside. The whole team, together with his colleagues, rushed to save him from being devoured by the tarp. So we can say no mother forgets the day she gave birth to her baby, but this mom's case is beyond words. She probably wouldn't forget it even if she became reincarnated 1,000 times. The woman, who goes by the name Susan Anderson, hadn't planned to have her baby in a parking lot. Instead, she planned a water birth. But just when she was a few steps from the medical center, she said she could feel the baby's head coming. She couldn't move past the parking lot, and the midwife, Sandra Lovania, rushed to offer help. With her help, she gave birth to baby Julia, a doorstep away from the medical center. Did anybody know cup stacking was an actual sport with teams, practices, and even competitions? I always thought it was just a game to pass time and brag to your siblings. This guy, William Orrell, set a world record for the fastest cup stacking, with a time of 5 seconds flat. His team was as surprised as he was, seeing how fast he had stacked the cups. There's just something about cats that make them unapologetically mischievous. This footage is the perfect example of the difference between a cat and a dog. This old man was just walking his dog on a normal day when out of nowhere, this cat pounced on the man and knocked him unconscious. As soon as it lands on the ground, the cat speeds away. Seeing his master on the ground unconscious, the dog, who's wearing boots, corners the cat and scares it away. Why his dog is wearing boots is a question that was on everyone's mind. Maybe some questions are better off unanswered. If it wasn't for this video, this garden owner would have spent the rest of his life questioning what happened to his garden. Had he annoyed the spirits who were now concocting revenge? A ball flies right in his backyard seconds after he's just left, hitting the lawnmower. The mower moves around, destroying his swing. Without expecting its return, it comes back with the swing still behind it and destroys the beautifully made flower patch. So if you've never seen a sinkhole collapsing, then watching this video shows you how terrifying the moment is. This video is from CCTV footage showing part of the gaping hole of a road in the Japanese city of Fukuoka being caved in. And another piece of footage shows a sinkhole in Louisiana swallowing a clump of trees in swampy land near Bayou Corn and Grand Bayou. This little girl makes freestyle rollerblading look easy when we all know it isn't. I mean, just staying in a straight line with rollerblades on your feet's a struggle enough. What about effortlessly dancing around in them? The footage shows Sofia Bogdanova as she flawlessly skates between 3 lines of colorful cones. The cones are specifically placed in a way that the green cones are quite far apart, the purple cones are a little closer, and the blue cones are very close together. How she manages not to knock out any of the cones, she knows best. She's won so many World Championship awards. If you're a skier, then you'll probably know it's hard enough to complete a jump, let alone pull off a stunt. Andrii Ragetti decided to show off his skills by high-fiving a friend while completing a skiing jump. This video shows the Swiss freestyle skier leaving a ramp at the Audi 9s. He throws some spins and inversions and ends with a huge high five to one of his buds. Being the first person to ever pull off a quad cork 1800 on skis, he's added another skill that people will remember him by. This is what they call bowling in style. See how this Australian pro bowler Jason Belmonte set the world go bowling record for the fastest strike ever at 140 miles per hour. He did this with the help of a racing NASCAR driver. What a team! It seems Russia has some very talented skaters. Alexandra Trusova is an ice skating star who, like Sofia Bogdanova, makes skating look so easy. She successfully did the quadruple Rittberger jump, also known as a loop jump, in a women's singles international competition. This surprised her audience and the judges, as the jump's never been completed. The jump's quite hard as it involves taking off from the back outside edge of the skating foot, rotating, and then landing again on the back outside edge of the same foot. Luckily, the event cameras captured the moment and the video went viral. Now this is what they call reflexes at the right moment. This little girl was trying a new sitting position when things didn't turn out well. Luckily, her dad was there to save the day. That was a quick save. But that's probably nothing compared to this dad's save. Dad seems to have superpower kick in when it comes to their children. Take a look at how this dad saved his son from falling off his shoulders and landing on his head. This mascot wasn't up for it when he challenged the security guard to dance. The security guard took the challenge and dusted him off with his amazing dancing skills. No one was expecting a security guard dancing during a game. In this video, the weight of a massive snowstorm swept across the upper Midwest, proving stronger than the roof of the Minneapolis Metrodome when it collapsed just hours before the Minnesota Vikings were due to play the New York Giants. This video is one of the heart-stopping moments when a quick-thinking mom saves her son from falling off a 4th-floor balcony with her incredible reflexes. This video just shows how amazing moms are and how far they're willing to go to make sure their kid is safe. Shout out to all the moms. While on the topic of bragging about how amazing moms are, take a look at how this video was recorded by a dash cam. This is one of those you have to see it to believe it types of a survival story of a mother saving her son from an incoming truck. This is just mere luck. Check out how this pilot showed off his landing skills by landing this airplane sideways due to strong crosswinds. Some coincidences happen once in a lifetime. These two drunk friends were imitating the infamous ring antics of the MMA star Conor McGregor on a Dublin street as their other friend recorded them. Little did they know that the huge black Cadillac passing by was Conor himself. As one of the guys threw a jokey flying kick at his pal's head, the other one roared one of the punchy star's catchphrases, "You'll do nothing," just as the Cadillac Escalade pulled up alongside them. They couldn't believe it as the star fist bumped them and gave them a few words of encouragement before going on his way. The three men were left laughing at the encounter. So, who knew a waterspout could have a change of heart? A huge waterspout that was speeding up to the land, ready to strike a large population center in Penang, Malaysia, had a change of heart just before it hit the land and spared the population. It looks like God had heard Malaysians' last-minute prayers. Let's get one thing clear. Waterspouts are very dangerous. They're associated with tornadoes, thunderstorms, hail, and dangerous lightning. If that waterspout hadn't changed its mind, it would have caused significant damages and injuries to the people of Malaysia. Many people say cats might be the most selfish animal in the world, but when it comes to saving a baby, it seems they'd do anything just to save them. This cat proves to us that not only dogs, but also cats can be left to take care of a baby. This 1-year-old baby was crawling away, not knowing that there was a staircase at the edge. The cat notices where the baby is and speeds off to prevent the baby from crawling further. It even sits between the baby and the staircase just to keep the baby safe. We all need cats like this, not the ones who stare at us like we're disturbing their peace. Well, here's another cat that saved the day. In this video, it appears a dog attacked a little boy, and a cat came to the child's rescue. Considering the way cats are never a security assurance, this cat did a very good job of scaring the dog away and saving its owner. Maybe we should start to try trusting our cats. If these windows could be kept in homes, I'd want such a window. Whenever it senses someone passing by outside, it becomes opaque. This footage shows how the LRT smart windows of trains in Singapore work. Whenever the trains pass by a residential home, the windows are seen to turn foggy. This was done to ensure the privacy of the residents as the train passes. You never know, the train might pass by when you're busy dressing up, and everyone in the train ends up seeing you. Thanks to these windows, your privacy is on point. And with that, it's now time for today's best pick. Today's photo was sent to us by a subscriber, so if you come across a photo online and you want to know more details about it, just send it over to us. We might even feature it in our future videos. This photo has been used as clickbait for many videos under world record holding. This photo shows a man with a skateboard on a high building. If he was going to jump or not, nobody knows. Was this some other clout-chasing YouTuber?